Uncle Phil, you got to kick that man's butt!
Thank you for the sub, Ogre. Last time, we defeated the witches of Brestwick, and now I think I need to fight, I don't think I can put off Vicar Amelia anymore. Alright, because I have no insight, she's asleep. I'm gonna need 20 strength to use the Ligarius wheel. And I need 18 to use the whirligig saw. That sounds like I need 18 strength. Hello, goat. I think backtracking from Charnel Lane is probably the fastest way to get there. We're going to start right up with Vicar Amelia. Gonna make all my consumable items more expensive. Now, if I were committed to doing a pervert playthrough, I would, okay, this was not the right way to go. I could do the Forbidden Woods skip. Get to the Forbidden Woods, beat the Shadows of Yharnam, then go all the way through to Bergenworth, beat Rom the Stupid Spider, have it become midnight, or no, Blood Moon, have it become Blood Moon, then go and touch the skull after Vicar Amelia to turn it to midnight. But that would fail some quests, and all it would really get me would be cheaper consumable items. But I got lots of potions. Let's beat Vicar Amelia. We're gonna fight that big woman. Time for screaming. I forgot to check if I had that item that prevents Estes use. Because that works on her when she tries to do her heal. Breaking limbs. I couldn't see. It wasn't letting me heal. Ah, well. That was going very well until it very suddenly wasn't. Do I have any hunter's tools? Did I pick up the, Yeah, here's the numbing mist. And I don't have enough arcane to use the bone. Yes?
Ah, welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire? Farewell, good. May you...
Okay. I think just, Cathedral Ward is what I want, right? Yeah, Bloodborne, you have, a good combination of creatures are very big, your guy is very thin, and the camera not the best. I wasn't locked on, but I feel like you don't want to lock on to Vicar Amelia most of the time. Yeah, I don't know how much Chalice Dungeon stuff I'm going to do. I know there's like the base game Chalice Dungeon stuff. But I don't know what you get for doing all of that, and I'm not paying for PSN, so I'm not going to be able to do Come Dungeon. That hit me. That has a shockwave. They're not doing so hot, but I need to keep Tora ride because I've already broken her left limbs. Hunter X Gaming! Alright. It's all thanks to Numbing Mist. I used it. I used the Hunting Mist. Or the Numbing Mist. Yeah, Dookie got a trophy. Everyone say congratulations, Dookie. I don't know what, actually, this is a perfect spot to put the hand lantern at. That's a weird sound to be in Bloodborne. That does sound a bit like an Armored Core sound. Yeah, I'll pound one. Sure. I got a gold blood gem. Apparently I did a gesture. One moment. Okay. Well, there's not much else to do but to touch the skull. Obviously, I could not touch the skull. Yeah, those textures are not very good.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood.
They said the
I must take
line.
my leave.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
You gotta fear that old blood. Alright, now it's nighttime. Well, by howdy, Lawrence. You gotta fear that diggity dang old blood.
Welcome home, good hunt. What is it? Very well. Let farewell, good hunter. May
Now, I forget where you use. The eye of a old hunter. The eye of a blood-drunk hunter. Hi, Dad.
The healing church and the blood ministers who belong to it were once guardians of the hunters in the times of the hunter Ludwig. They worked and forged weapons in their unique workshop. Today, most ministers don't recall the hunters, but they have much to offer you. And so, heed the message of your forebears. Ascend to Erden Chapel.
They're always saying that. Ascend to Eden Chapel stuff. What was that sound? That just Windows telling me it wants to update? Yep, that's Windows telling me it wants to update. Okay, do you just use this at Vicar Amelia's place? Except I don't know what... Is that the Grand Cathedral? I never got bagged. Can I still get bagged? I don't remember where to use the Eye of a Blood Drunk Hunter at. It said to get grabbed by an invisible enemy. I don't think that takes you to the old hunters. I mean, we're gonna look it up. I can look it up. Because you need the Eye of a Blood Drunk Hunter. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, you do get grabbed by the ghoulie in Cathedral Ward. That's weird. I thought there was like a thing you did. Man, they used to make getting to these DLCs really obscure. Can I get bagged out here too? If they want the one where the top hat is at, it's going to be harder to find because I've already gotten the top hat and finding a corpse is not easy. It's here, isn't it?
Cursed fiends, their children too. And their children forever true.
Oh, that didn't make a lick of sense. This next part will be difficult. Especially because I don't rightly remember where the whirligig saw is at. I remember it's on like a ledge. And I should be able to just run straight to it. But that's all I really want to do is come grab it and then leave. Very good. I may have to defeat that man. Obviously, excellent. And there go my souls. This is probably the guy telling me I shouldn't be here, but I need to... Okay, now I can just run past him, though. Yeah, I was pretty broke. I probably should have, like, bought something before coming here. Or before touching the skull. Maybe I have to defeat him. There's gotta be a correct time to shoot that guy. Or... I could try... the technique. Okay, he's not so bad. I'm not going to have enough stamina to do the technique, though, I think. It would be ideal if I could just riposte him to death. So I'm going to try that again, I think. Man, how come your shotgun does do so much damage? So, how do I proceed? Did I fight that man for nothing? I may have fought that man for nothing. Well, I fought that man because I thought maybe he would have like a key and you would use it to open that gate. And that man was the DLC's way of telling you not to come here until you can defeat him. This is not workable. So where are... That's the Nightmare Frontier. Which one of these headstones takes you to the DLC? This one. Came back here to get my health and my blood back. I'm going somewhere. Oh, I'm dead. I got a beast cutter. Now, I should be able to run past thising guy. sniped. NB. Non-binary, online use only item. Is this the spot? Well, that just leads me back here. Thank you, ball. Is this the spot? Is this the spot? Is this the spot? I remember it being somewhere around here, actually. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. I'm just going to look it up. You go past the ball, down and right into cave, past the gun bridge, go into the house where the delayed Molotov people are at. Then fall down into the river of blood. Go up the stairs. And then into a blood cave. Oh, you have to go up a ladder. That's going to be tough. There'll be a giant guy. Okay. This might be a bit rough. Shit. I see the ladder now. I had ladder blindness. Maybe I can apply a technique. The game does have alluring skulls. Although I don't know if they will work on the old hunters. Thanks, Ball. If they're blood-addled hunters, they oughta fall for it. But if they're not, yeah, it didn't seem to work on the guy, but it worked on all the aminals. Okay. Fall into the blood. Hold right. Go up a staircase, down a staircase. Fall down. Okay. Guy with the church cannon. Very cool. I saw that. I saw that guy's shadow. I was being tempted. So I will come back to the Old Hunters DLC much later. But, pizza time. That's snappy and quick. That's quite silly. We'll try this out over Hunter X Gaming for the time being. My right arm is... tendons are fucking up. Okay. And I'm broke. So right now the Hunter's Axe does more damage. But we've got the saw. So now I need to ascend to Eden Chapel. And I believe this is this game's Find the Monumental. I think I wanted to go to Cathedral Ward, and I ended up going to the Grand Cathedral, didn't I? Yeah. Not bad. I don't hate it. Does this one do the continuous cutting? You just hold down, you hold down left trigger. But I've come here before. need to go get bagged before I lose the opportunity to. And of course, the transformation attack on this thing is lovely. A brain sucker. Wondering if I messed up plots.
You're not an outsider who's come to join the hunt. What you what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from my...
Oh my, what a queer scent. But I'd take it over the stench of blood and beasts any day. What is it then? I'm off during hunt, so if that's what you're here for, I'll leave you to your own devices. If that doesn't do it, come back in the morning, Doug.
Hookers!
Help me! Please! Help!
Is it, I think it's a blood moon that you have to save people by. I don't know if, midnight counts or not. There's the contrary old man. Yeah, come here, you. Not sure how that worked. I was actually trying to press the trick button, but instead I pressed the fire button and just managed to teleport him anyway. Or not teleport, parry him anyway. Why did I say teleport? I teleported that man by shooting him. Quite the delay on that. Okay. Did I just not see that ladder when I was here last, and that's why I never came this way? Thick, cold blood. I got some silver tickets for you. Straight to hell. They'll teleport you. Are the big guys asleep at night? Well, that's cute. Let's see if he wakes up as I dart past him. Oh, he's cool. Of course. Man, those guys have, like, infinite poise that I can't even break them with the fucking charged whirligig saw. Coins! Ah!
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what... Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius.
I like that guy.
Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle. I bid you farewell. May the good blood guide your way.
I didn't put blood gems in my weapons, I realized. I took them out of the axe because I was going to put them in the, I was going to put them in the whirligig saw, but then I forgot. I'm missing out on 1.8% extra damage.
The password.
Oh my god! Already dead! Yeah, did I just stumble onto the way to go? That's funny. Uh... Mm-hmm. Alright, I want to find the lantern. And then I'm gonna go get bagged. Wow. Well, they're giving me Titanite shards. Now you throw your poop at me. That trick attack is pretty good. Now they just have like fires everywhere. Hey, bro. What are they burning? It's like a horse. Why are they burning a horse? Did it have anthrax or something? To people not schooled in farm lore, that might sound like an insane thing to say. But anthrax is not just a mysterious poison that you remember from being mailed to, like, the capital. This guy's eating my ass. Anthrax is a fungus that just grows in the dirt. And it is a risk to cattle basically everywhere. Anthrax, they'll just be out grazing, and because they cover so much area, even though anthrax is very rare, they do find it. And they disturb the soil and mix up its spores. It's a bacteria? I thought it was a fungus because it has spores. It's the spore of the anthrax that is dangerous. Anyways, when a cow is affected by anthrax, the only safe way to get rid of it is to burn it. Bacteria can spore too. You know what? You're right. I shouldn't hold that above their head. But I always thought it was a fungus because I knew it was the spore that was the dangerous part.
Welcome. What is it? Very well.
Where is a good place to get bagged? there's a... Best place to get bagged is probably... Blood-starved beast? It'll be quite the pucker if I can't get bagged. Because then the only way I can get to the Hypergean Gowl is quite some distance away. That's for you, Ogre. Was there not a bagman around here? Well, I definitely remember where one in Cathedral Ward is at. If I go to... There should just be like one literally right here, right? Yeah. Bag me, buddy. I went to sleep. Okay. Now I need to touch the lantern so I can go get my 10,000 echoes back. Guy in his fancy Mensis cage. Yeah, bad men but toil. Isn't the lantern this way? Man, why do they make it so that the crawlies give 46 echoes? It was so perfect when crystal lizards gave 1 soul. I bet that bagman has my echoes. I have no idea the etymology of the word mensis. Maybe it's like meniscus? Mentis is just Latin for months. Yeah. Is it a cage you wear for a month? I think everybody who wears it has been wearing it a lot longer than that. Hold on, I'm gonna have a surprise for her when she wakes up.
Ah, welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire? Very well, let me... Farewell, good may...
Okay. She didn't like my joke. Now, those trousers aren't good at all. There we go. It's just to the lunar months. You know what? That's also not unlikely. Really, Bloodborne has a lot of... The reason Bloodborne drives people completely nuts is that there's so many possible connections you can make between things, but there's so few actual connections. Actually, bet the one-handed charge attack is pretty good for backstabs. Moon. Remix RPG. Not an RPG. I don't know why Moon has RPG in the name when it is not an RPG. You don't really play a role. I described Moon as a chill hangout game.
Oh, merciful God, help me. In the name of the healing church, cleanse us of this horrible dream.
I'm sorry, Ogre. Alright, yeah, I was going to start doing this more. Okay. How do I do that, man? I was going to start doing predictions more. There we go. I think Gascoigne's stuff works too.
Ah, by your garb, the healing church. You've come to save me. Oh, thank you, dear saint. I have no words to express my relief. You can take this at least. It's sure to please an upstanding member of the church like you. Oh, thank you so much, dear gods. Thank you so much. I was seized on the street by the hulking brute in the cathedral ward and locked up here. There were many others, but they've been taken away.
They don't let you bet channel points in the EU?
Echoing in the distance ever since.
That's really funny.
The hunt is on tonight, then the streets are perilous, and every door will be shut tight. Perhaps it isn't my place to ask. Do you know somewhere? Oh, thank you so much. I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for success on your hunt, kind hunter.
Okay, I kind of like the Jamiroquai hat. It's a little much. But it's pretty good. It kind of goes well with Gascoigne's scarf. It's a little bit Tim Burton. Oh yeah, my saw has gotten its work in. You can tell how bloody it is because I changed my clothes, so I'm not bloody anymore. You know, I bet nobody actually has enough channel points to very unimportant peon someone. Hey! Yeah, give me your pebbles. You're just shy of 100k. How much is it to very unimportant peon someone? 666,420. This is actually not very bad on the setup as all. You would expect this to be very annoying, but it's actually incredibly simple. I can even, like, leave the thing running. Alright, it's been a while since we've done this. I know very little about Night Rain, but somebody had compared it to the parrying of this game. I pressed the wrong button multiple times. I didn't mind that Bloodborne was in 30 FPS, but now that I'm seeing Sekiro in 60... I forget if that's a trick that I've done much, where if you dash towards him, you can get underneath his sweep. I know there are ways around this, but it's just easier just to run away. I'm getting late on that one. Okay. Give me some jumpies. Thought for sure he was going to jump there. There we go. That was pretty clean for not having done this in some time, and also having to switch my brain from Bloodborne controls. I tried to deflect with left trigger, and then I pressed triangle to heal. Which is why I switched to Shuriken off of firecrackers, because I pressed Y. Yeah, we even died right next to the sculptor's idol. Okay. That was Bloodborne. That was Sekiro. But now, will Bloodborne capture again? It doesn't want to. There we go. Then I switch inputs, go back to HDMI, set up DisplayPort, and I've got my Bloodborne back. I don't know why, but if I try capturing Bloodborne in 30 frames per in 30 FPS instead of 60, it looks terrible. So that's why I'm streaming at 60, even though there's no reason to. Well, I guess there is a reason to, and I've just enumerated, and I said what it was. Because it looks terrible if I try to stream it at 30, but I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard I try. I designed this rhyme to explain it in due time. All I know. One bagman at a time, please. Oh, wow, that works. You can butt grab them while they're psychobillying. That's great. Uneven frame pacing. If you're limiting this video to 30, it means you're probably not. That is actually probably true. Yeah. Whenever the frame drops below a divisor of like 15, it would look crunchy. Well, Defector Antal. You know, I don't think I need to. Let's fight Dark Beast Parl. I forgot to put my bloodstones in. Can you tell what the fuck's going on? I died. I couldn't see shit. Whirligig song might not be the best for this, which probably means I should probably just use it untricked. But serrated edges are good against the beasts. It would make sense that blunt would be good against bones. What does attack versus open foes? What's an open foe? I wonder what the emphasis on tonitrus is supposed to be. Is it tonitrus? Tonitrus? I think it was this way that I went. Yeah, it might be Leo Ring. Leo Ring is like pretty good, but has always required a thrusting weapon, which is weird. Okay, Parl. That's my blood. Man, that swing comes out a lot faster than I think it does. I might just want to Bolt Hunter's Mark out. Although, at this point, 10,000 souls isn't that much. It's like a level and change. I guess I could also try maximizing my bolt defense. Yeah, we've maximized our bolt defense. I refuse. Yep. This is your punishment for using the spell. Charnel. Now, does charnel mean relating to a butchery? Or is it... I also thought charnel meant... a charnel area was where people's remains were left for sky burials. There we go. All I needed to do was, break her legs. Yeah, and this is how you befriend Jura. Is if you enter Old Yarnum via the Gowl. There's a little bit more to do with the Gowl. If a weapon ain't got kick, it just ain't worth it. Actually, was the Tonitrus just in that room? Or do you buy it here? And I don't remember where you get the tiny Tonitrus either. Here's the Tonitrus.
Welcome. What is... Very well, let...
I guess, I can actually use the old hunter bone. Hey, buddy. I'll take a mulligan. Maybe I can be sneaky. Okay, I guess maybe not. Take my blood away. These guys are a good source of twin bloodstone shards, though. Hey! Give me your rocks. I got kicked to death. What was that about getting good? I'm going to attempt a maneuver. You've got to find the newborn. Do your punch. These guys do so much damage. Very funny that those guys scream so loud when they die, considering they scream like that because they're made for a boss encounter. But they still have the script on them to scream. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Yoinkies! Pale blood! A word that doesn't mean anything. Get over here. We can't do anything here yet. Yargul. I don't believe there's much to do here. Because we aren't... we're not in the version of this that has... the one reborn in it. I don't know, I think this area just has music, uncharacteristically. Was this the area with the man and the two dogs? No. Speaking of hollering over the Anubis, I made a playlist for Tokimeki Memorial. Just 3 years late. I think it's closer to 4. Wanky got the better of me that time. I think the speedrun might use that bolt paper. There's the nitrous. Where's Tiny Tonitrus? I'm not sure if I'm going to buy Night Rain or not. I haven't finished Shadows of the Erd Tree yet. I really need to. I was kind of conceptually turned off of it because they added all this new stuff that you can't do until the end of the game, like whole new weapon types. And that seems silly to me. But I know it'll have really good boss fights, so I should play it. Whereas Night Rain, I'm not sure if Night Rain is exactly the juice I want to squeeze. Of course, I know nothing about the game. And I should probably play it. Okay. I believe we've done everything in Unseen Village Yargul. I say as I immediately come across the thing I haven't seen before. Well, I may have seen something I hadn't seen before, but I think I was right. Okay. You know what? Because I'm going to pay out the prediction. I want to call a mulligan on it because nobody wanted to bet on how many even or odd echoes are at the end of the stream. And it was just Burnedhead who put 10 Ichor on it. And if I choose odd, that means that he just loses his 10 Ichor. So just for your sake, enjoy your 10 Ichor back. Because nobody betted against you. Now that's going to be it for now. Tomorrow, Labyrinth of the Demon King. I'm going to plan that again. But for now, good night, everybody. Actually, we can look at the schedule, which is completely wrong. This is what it's going to be tomorrow's Labyrinth of the Demon King. Maybe I should switch that Thursday to Night Rain, huh? Not Night Rain, but Shadows of the Earth. When does Night Rain actually come out? I'm probably a big enough schmuck to buy it, even though I'm not entirely sure. May 29th? That would be next Thursday. Okay, so maybe probably Bloodborne, maybe Night Rain. I don't know. Nah, what I'll do is I'll buy it, and then if I don't like it, I'll refund it. I never look up gameplay stuff from games before I buy them, which is maybe why I never finished. I have so many games I've bought and never finished, but that's what the streams are for. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks to Ogre for the sub. Good night, everybody.